you send Blacko something about pizza in Ohio?
I did. Did you guys see that Ohio was named the best pizza state?
I did not see it.
Well,
do you have a favorite pizza?
All of them.
You don't discriminate.
Yeah, I actually haven't tried any of the Columbus stuff, so I had to give them some recommendations from my sources, who are my sisters who live here. Yeah.
So it's great to be around home and so many places that you're familiar with.
Yeah, definitely. It's like a quick hour-and-a-half drive up 71, so a lot of people will be making the trip. My sisters live in Columbus, so I know I'm not technically home, but I think just being in Ohio always is very familiar and fun.
I've asked for be able to play in lower.com field and what you've heard about it, and since you're familiar with the area and the place has gotten great reviews, are you excited about that opportunity?
Yeah, definitely. My sisters have been to a couple games and they say it's awesome. I think it's always exciting to have the opportunity to play in a new stadium, so I think it's gonna be fun. And I always think like the Midwest cities like bring the best atmosphere.
And Columbus has been good to the national team?
I think so. I think I've only played here once in my career, but it was pretty nice. We beat Sweden, I think, if I recall. Yeah.
Rose, is it nice for you to have kind of a blend of familiar and new faces in the attacking group?
Yeah, I think it is a nice blend of familiar and new, and I think all the new players have done a really good job like stepping in. I think everybody's in really good form in the league and coming in, so it's definitely a really fun group to play with.
I'm sure you get this all the time, but how do you maybe approach it as someone who kind of bridges both groups of the seniority and also those who have a few caps or no caps?
Yeah, I feel like the last time we kind of like went through this transition period, I was like one of the new players, so I feel like I kind of have that experience to kind of help usher the younger new players in, and hopefully I can, I don't know, teach them some things, or they can learn from me, or maybe they won't, but I don't know. They're fun. I like them.
Are you anxious to see if Aubrey can get a cap here?
Oh, I mean, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I think it'd be incredible for her to like get her first cap in her home state. It'd be fun. It's nice having like somebody else who is familiar with the area and is from Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati are the best people ever. Yeah, I might be a little biased, but.
But your high school rivals, kind of. Is
Yeah,
that true?
I played Aubrey when I was a freshman. She was a senior, and we lost 4-0. But it's okay. Of course she did. Yeah.
Rose, you talked about family coming down. I'm wondering, is Wilma making the trip down to Columbus?
Yes. We might have a Wilma sighting tomorrow. Not at training, unfortunately. I wish, but yeah.
You also, last time you were in Ohio, you started scoring some headed goals. I was wondering if you're looking to do that again. You seemed a little surprised in the press conference that was your first goal that you scored in Cincinnati when you were at TQL.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised. I feel like every time I've tried to score with my head, it just like bonks off in the other direction. So, yeah, it was nice that it like went the direction that I intended it to that time. It'd be nice to score another header.
Vlatko and Aubrey talked a little bit about one of the emphasis being breaking down a low block. As an attacking midfielder, what's your role in that? And can you talk a little bit about how you're going to be trying to do that against Uzbekistan?
Yeah, I think it's kind of going to be a little bit of everything. I think we got to move the ball, but at the same time, I think being creative and putting our stamp on the game is going to be important. I think there's a lot of ways to do it, and I think this will be really good practice and prep for qualifiers.
You mentioned the Midwest atmosphere. You said it was special. What is it about it that makes it special? When you were growing up and now that you're playing too?
I feel like Midwest cities just like have the most pride in where they're from. Again, I might be biased, but so I just feel like every Midwest city we've like gone and played in, I've had the most fun in. I feel like it's like the loudest stadium. Everyone's so excited for us to be in their city and to get to play in their stadium. So I expect the same thing in Columbus. I think it's going to be very, very fun.
Did you ever get a chance to come up to the old stadium and you were playing there? Do you remember anything about that?
I have been to a Columbus Crew game in my time. I don't really remember much besides that.
Rose, it's kind of
Go ahead, last one.
being a star and inspiring young girls who want to be like you, and how much of that do you carry with you and try to motivate and inspire kids?
Yeah, I think I always say I know how important it was for me to have role models to look up to, Mia Hamm, Christine Lilly, Julie Foudy, all of them. And I think it's cool that it's kind of come full circle and I'm able to give back to the sport in the same way that it's given to me. It's something I definitely don't take lightly, and I think it's like an honor to have that kind of role.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rosie.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks.